Yep, it's soulless.
Soulless Snakey.
Yeah.
You know what?
I actually hold on. I really like this part.
So
it's
do
hilarious. It's so.
I don't know who
humorous.
this dude's supposed to be, but I fucking love him.
Yeah, it's really funny.
I love that he's just like. She's so kawaii. And then fucking Friender just shows up. Yeah, dude.
You, Mr. Raiden, sir?
Dude, you're giving security guards a bad goddamn name.
Aren't they supposed to let him in? Like, why are they?
Well, he's supposed to talk to the guard first. He didn't press the button.
Where is she?
I'll tell her you've arrived.
Over here.
Oh, God, the super young scientist trope.
The genius kid. You know who that is, right?
Hi there, stranger.
It looks like a chick from Final Fantasy to me.
Yes, she does. No, but that's Olga's daughter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
Olga's one of the few women in this series that I actually liked.
Okay, why?
One, she was very serious.
Good boy.
Two, and this has more to do with the company, that I love this gag. Where he goes Ripper because Friender won't fucking shake his hand. No, okay, so I liked Olga because she was a serious character, she was used well in the game, and she was also one of the few women that's been in the series who wasn't overly sexualized.
Yeah, this.
So exactly
Like-
what kind of...
You'll see.
I don't know.
Like her, it's a little bit like she's
still
got
a little like.
a little.
How old is she supposed to
But that's
be?
the thing is like when you first see Olga, most of the time she was just wearing like a tank top and overalls.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
I'm like, if they're just drawing a comparison, fine. You know, I'm not really gonna complain.
Yeah.
But like But I liked Olga for that, and she's also one of the few women that I've ever seen in a video game. And I know this is gonna sound weird. She had armpit hair.
Oh yeah.
Like,
yeah, absolutely.
and I just remember, like, wow, they usually kind of get rid of that. Anything that would make a woman not look insanely hot is usually gone in a
Yeah,
video
and
game.
even if they're like supposed to be badass or whatever, they're still overly sexualized.
Yeah.
Yeah, haha. I know you. You're a child. I'm a child too.
I love this.
Ah, yes, the plot cannon.
The plot cannon. The plot cannon 9000 will reach altitude in 1 gigaflop.
Yeah.
And then it'll drop you by using the Tesla boson tube.
Yeah. Okay. So hold on.
Ignition.
How old is she supposed to be?
Like 14.
No.
like
Just no.
12.
No one. No.
She's she's a kid super genius.
Like, I'm sorry. No.
She just, designed her. She's kid.
Like, I could understand her being a part of this, being a super genius.
Yeah.
The one who runs it?
Yeah.
No.
It'd be great if, like, right now, like, some scientist came up, like, did you do the ignition sequence without us again? you brat! I love this guy.
Yeah, he's great.
Oh! I wonder if this is, like, a real anime I've just never heard of.
Maybe.
Oh, Himawari-chan.
But yeah,
I've totally been that guy. Huh, an explosion? What fucking ever.
yeah, dude.
Oh, Snake-kun.
I'm not gonna question it. That looks like it's not supposed to land on the.
No, I think that's supposed
to be in the water, right?
Yeah, that's supposed to be in the water. They should have just showed Raiden digging himself out of a hole.
Yeah.
Like, just totally, like, or just, like, fixing his shoulder or something.
Well, anything?
Nothing. You sure we got the right place?
Because this would be kind of important right now.
Yeah, it's like, oh, it's only a few hundred feet away.
Contracted out to World Marshal.
All right. I'm headed in.
Bye, Friender.
Bye. He never does anything.
He does stuff in the DLC.
Oh, okay.
Like, so if you buy the DLC, you get to play as him, and then he does stuff on the
Oh,
side.
so this is like the Catwoman thing
Yeah.
in Arkham where if you don't have the DLC, it's like,
Yeah! Mariachi!
yeah, I gotta remember how to play.
No, I just... Wow, all I did was... Whoa.
Are you alright?
It won't come out of blade mode.
Turn the controller off and turn it back on.
Okay, that's a little weird. Why won't it respond to my commands? Oh,
Yeah,
now it
that's
will.
what you do. Yeah, you take the battery out. Sorry.
Take your battery out.
Be back in a second.
Yeah, like,
Okay.
yeah, that was a little weird. Did we? Yeah, hit options.
All right. Be back in a second.
That's
It shouldn't be.
they're gonna know you're coming now. That's bizarre.
Let's try this. How did this not work? I lost a battery somewhere along the line.
How the hell did you manage to do that?
I don't know. No, it's still stuck in blade mode.
Just hit restart.
Is X pattern on?
What is
Yeah,
that?
it is. Try that. Yeah.
What is X pattern?
It was to map a different game that didn't have control. It basically maps it to the keyboard.
Oh,
That's the controller.
okay.
All right, hold on. Okay, sorry about that.
Yeah, Harry broke it.
Yeah, it's totally my fault, but
Whee!
we won't worry about that. What were we talking about?
We were talking about
Oh, what if this wasn't the right place?
what if this wasn't the right place, and just how adorable
Oh, hey.
Himawari-chan is. Love Himawari-chan.
We should maybe use those. Why though?
Why?
This is one of those games where you're like, okay, so now you have a box.
Look, there's a lot of side options, but this is a
So
little...
basically, yeah,
Yeah,
this is like whatever. You can just destroy them
Eliminate all enemies.
stealthily.
What? When did it say stealthily? Look, if they all die, that's the ultimate stealth. All
If
right.
there's no witnesses, then no one knew you were here.
Ah, they hit me just as I did it. Bullshit.
Well, it's because a dude has a gun over there.
Well, when do guns matter to Raiden, man? Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Did
How
he
did
just...
Did you hit his gun?
I guess I must have?
Wow, we are pretty strong. Okay, he's done.
Oh, I wanted his cyborg juice.
Ha!
Why does he just...
It's because he parries it with his gun. It's great.
Yeah, really? Oh, wow. His head hadn't even fallen off yet when I did that.
This is great.
Yeah,
I don't remember being this.
well, we upgraded before, like...
Yeah, that's great.
Oh, here we go. Ah, son of a bitch, I want that box.
Their exif codes show up as unaffiliated.
Wait, Marshall has the security contract. for the
Speaking of women that have been oddly
Yeah,
sexualized...
totally normal.
Desperado.
Business casual, Courtney.
This is J. Crew, not Victoria's Secret. You've been talked to before.
Those Desperado
Hey.
Is anyone else a little thirsty?
Really?
Like, seriously, though. Fucking,
Alright.
really?
Hey, dude, Look, man.
How do you feel about that whole, what was it name? The Taser or Tagger or whatever, from the Blizzard game? That whole
Oh,
thing.
Tracer.
Tracer, Could you skip it? I'm sick of staring at her tits. I've had enough.
Okay. No. Okay, so the Blizzard Tracer thing, you know what?
No, what do you think?
Here's the thing is, I don't think it was that much of a debacle. Not because I don't think there was a conflict. It just felt like it was a conflict that didn't blow itself out of proportion. It was basically people went, you know what, we don't need yet another character to just be flashing something that looks good because it just seems immature and dumb. And
Fair enough.
like there's no, and I know people were like, oh whatever, it's just a pose, it's not a big deal, but then if it isn't a big deal, then why not just change it?
Yeah, you know what, I think the thing is, there's kind of like, I don't want to say it's a counter-revolution, but there's kind of like this anti-political correctness thing going on, where to be honest, middle-class, young white guys on the internet,
Yeah,
for the most part, I mean, just to talk about, wow, they're kicking your ass.
Damn! Whoa!
They are just kicking your ass, dude!
Dude, I know, and I'm like, I'm trying to parry what they're doing, but like, just as I'm parrying
The
some...
dude with the rocket launcher might be a bit of a priority for you.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Where is... There he is!
There's actually two of them.
Well,
But yeah, okay, so that group is like, oh, they gave in to those radical feminists telling us not to stare at an ass again.
Yeah.
It's like, seriously, dude, like, there's this big...
Holy
wow, they're just... Maybe stealth would have been a bit of a good idea.
Oh my god, man! Like, Yo! Because as soon as I get away from one of them, someone else pulls out a fucking rocket launcher. Dude! What the hell?
Man, you're just fucking kicking your ass.
I keep getting stunned. Alright. Who's the a-hole
The guy up there.
up there? He's the first one on my list. Oh, it's a camera? No, there is this counter movement that's like, don't change anything that I like.
Yeah, and it's like, oh, you're just giving in. It's like, dude, who fucking cares?
Well, there are people, they're like, they don't want anyone interfering with something that they like.
Yeah, and for what they perceive as a stupid reason.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, well, it's not a big deal if this character has their boobs out all the time.
You're right, it's not a big deal to you. And then they'll be like, oh, it's... The thing I hate the most is when they're like, oh, it's... What about this dude who's like all chiseled? Like, isn't that unrealistic? And so it's like, shut up, all right? It's not the same thing at all.
Well, you know what? Actually, it's funny you mentioned that one particular issue because there is this kind of like, it's somebody made, I forget who made the argument online, but they were talking about the difference in the way in that argument because it's like, well, what about these chiseled dudes? And the thing that person had mentioned was that like most of the guys in like for instance a fighting game that has like really, you know, built up women with these unrealistic proportions,
Yeah.
most of the guys in those have an unrealistic proportion in a way that a guy would think would look good. Like,
oh, that's actually really interesting.
It's like,
so it's both of them are really for the guys.
yeah, it's like
Very
men,
interesting.
like women, like men want women that look like Chun-Li because Chun-Li's hot. And men want to look like Ryu because they think Ryu looks awesome.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of like that James Bond thing. It's like, you know, women want him, men want to be him kind of thing. Where it's like, yeah, James Bond is a completely unrealistic...
I'll take that.
There you go.
Actually, yeah, James Bond is totally unrealistic, but that's what I want.
Exactly. It's like,
start.
yeah, I would love to be able to shoot people with, you know, complete, you know, absence of any kind of fallout from it and be able to, like, literally walk into a room and go, we're going to be having sex in 35 seconds. Prepare yourself. Also, I get the nicest cars in the world. Like, yeah, but it's that interesting fantasy because, I mean, they actually pointed out, like, here's what women will find appealing in a man. And they're like, they showed, like, David Beckham. And I've never heard a guy ever go, like, I want a figure like David Beckham. They're like, I want to build myself up like Goku. Get me one of those gravity rooms. So yeah, it is interesting. So no, I don't really feel like I feel like out of a lot of the ones that have happened, like the
How come he didn't get hurt? He fucking shot me with a rocket, like literally a foot from himself.
friendly fire got turned off by their cyborg firmware. You didn't know you could do that?
Magic the physics.
Pretty much.
Ow.
See, these guys suck. But that's a really good ability to use, is that kick up. I don't know, whatever that knock up is. But yeah, because I mean, I've looked at a lot of these like so-called online controversies, and some of them they do get pretty vile on either side. I hate to say, because I mean, I've seen people go like any excuse to just kind of rip apart something that people like. It's like, oh, like hell, PETA tried to go after like what was it, Pokemon.
Yeah, fuck PETA.
Well, that's
First of all, let's just say fuck PETA.
But that's the thing is, they tried to go after PETA. They tried to go after like StarCraft because of the way the Zerg are treated. It's like, it's just, you know, zeros and ones. Like, it's not like the people who play StarCraft aren't making their dogs fight in the backyard. You know, it's not the same kind of argument.
Get rid of that. Yeah, I just wanted to get rid of his ass.
Yeah, that hammer. Now all I'll do is just kind of like limply.
It's not hammer time anymore.
But no, I mean, the only kerfuffle right now that I've taken any real interest in is the Ghost in the Shell bullshit.
Oh, where they're trying to make the white people look Japanese. They were like testing it. You want to know why they didn't do it? Not because, duh.
Yeah.
But because they couldn't get it good enough.
Oh yeah.
They weren't happy.
It's like,
with like the results.
Not Asian enough. It's like, you know how you get like that authentic Asian look? Put Asians in your movie. Like, I don't know. I don't like that whitewashing kind of thing. Like, here's the thing. If you're gonna have one character as a different race and their race didn't really matter in the production, that doesn't really bother me. Like, for instance, when who was it that played the Kingpin in that Daredevil movie?
The Michael Clark Duncan?
Michael Clark Duncan, that's right. Michael Clark Duncan played the Kingpin. Now, mind you, he did a good job of actually being like as big and imposing as the Kingpin, and his race never really mattered. Who's calling me now? It's Nicole. Okay. There, let me talk to her stream.
How about fucking...
Hey, Pookie.
Stop it! We're supposed to be professionals.
Oh yeah, Harry and I are recording right now. So, anything you want to say to the fans? Yes, I'm in trouble. I didn't do the dishes, so I have that going for me right now. So I'm a little bit in the doghouse. What's up, sweetie? Okay.
Here's juice.
Then I'll pick up something on the way home then.
There you go.
Yeah, I'll be fine. Okay. Bye. See you later.
I mean, what's this guy really gonna do to me down here? Do I need to keep killing him?
He's gonna bite your ankles with his 6 cyborg teeth, bro.
Where are you?
Alright, now I'm 100% back. I got the headphones on.
Bye.
Oh, the Ripper mode! Why do I keep forgetting about Ripper mode? I am not good at video games.
Fair enough.
Hashtag truth bomb. But yeah. But no, like, okay, so that didn't really bother me because it felt like he was an actor that fit the role. And I honestly don't think that Scarlett Johansson would be bad in that kind of role. Like, she does an awesome job as the Black Widow. I never liked the Black Widow as a character, but she's cool. Like, and she can do the moves, or at least her stunt double can. And she does a good job when she's just doing, like, the normal stuff as, like, Black Widow. Like, just, like, the conversations. But, like, you know that, like, most of the cast is gonna be like, oh, look at all these white people in Hong Kong. Look,
yeah.
Okay, there's it, and then you're gonna get like these obnoxious, like the director talking about how no, it isn't completely whitewashed. See, we have a dude in the background selling like groceries.
I agree. Okay. I don't know what we'll talk about next, but there's gonna be a cutscene, and so I decided this is a good place to stop.
Yep, I see you.
All right, if you enjoy it as much as we did, keep hearing us talk about this kind of crazy bullshit.
Yeah.
Leave us a like or any comments. It really helps us out, and we'll see you next time.
See you next time.